this year, what Nagico has done, we will be providing some backpacks, little tokens. They're packed with a pencil case, a copybook in there, so that each child, because we believe in making sure that every child has access to education as well, and they all have the same opportunities. So we want to do this as part of we have a project called the Nagico 1000 Smiles. It's the mother project for all our projects, in which we give back on all our corporate social responsibilities are covered under that. In addition to this, I wanted to add, aside from just this token, Nagico has been providing assistance and opportunities for students locally throughout the summer holidays. So we have made spaces available in almost all our departments that we have here, and we have given students who are returning on vacation the opportunity to work, students who are on internship a spot here, and also regular high school students who their parents, just want to, get them introduce them to the workforce. We have opened our doors to them, and we have a number of interns here and summer workers. In addition to that, Nagico has also provided sponsorship in the form of tuition costs, book fees, uniforms, and we have been working with a few nonprofit organizations who have their separate educational initiative for outstanding performing students that we have given monetary sponsorship to. So this falls under our overall core value that we care. And we try to do several initiatives. Some of them you may not know about because we don't publicize everything. But Nagico has been working tirelessly in the background to offer these opportunities to people in the community.
So Lisa has said quite a lot about Nagico's perspective. She's given you an excellent overview as to our mission as it relates to community service. And this couldn't have worked out better, to be quite frank. Having a partnership means we reach further. We get more impact. People know more people. We get our message out there, but also we share values. Society is all about people. It's all about values. It's about what we represent. And we can't do that on our own. We're always better together, and we stand by that. So thank you for allowing us, first off, the opportunity to partner with you, because we could all do the same thing over and over, but we might end up touching the same people multiple times and would not have the same reach and the same effect. So this works out super. And it eases us a little as well, so thank you for that. We don't have to go to every school. We have a wider group and community. More hands make work lighter.
And I've been collaborating for a while with Kimani Olivachi. And together, over the past 3 years, we have been doing this drive back to school. Unfortunately, this year I didn't have the Sports and Fun Day, but I think it's better that we channel all the funds into the assistance for the youth, because last year, at the end of the day, you still felt a letdown that you weren't able to help as many as had requested help. So with this initiative from Nagico, as well as the financial assistance to the foundation, we are able to touch many more. And I'm happy to see the Lions here. I've partnered with them on several projects before and will continue to do so, because as Kira said, more hands make the work lighter.
Special thanks to Lisa, because yesterday morning I'm on the job sitting and my mind is running, knowing that we're going to have a program, a welcome back program for the schools. And I called Lisa and I said, Lisa, I'm calling you not from Orally, but representing the Samaritan Lions Club. And I would like to know if you can assist us with pens and paper, stationery and whatnot for the bags. And she's like, Miss Boyrat, you wait too late to call, but I still can help you with some bags. And can you come tomorrow? And I'm here. I call this networking. I really appreciate this, because we're all in this together with one goal, looking out for our youth. My theme for this year is our youth, our future. And I'm really concerned about the future of our children, and this is what it's all about. Working together, networking, doing what we can to help out there where there's a need. The Lions logo is we serve, and where there's a need, that's where we are. And that's why today I have invited two of my other colleagues on the board, my secretary and the second vice president, who also heads the Youth and Education Committee, to be present at this ceremony.
12th of August, we are having a welcome back to the students who will be attending school. Last year we did it with the former president at Oranjes Hall and at Hillside Christian School. This year we are planning to be at Milton Peters College and the Max School, where the Lions Club will be welcoming the children, the students, back to school, and we will also be presenting them with a token from the Lions Club. We find it's very appreciated to welcome the children back, especially the youngsters who are going to Milton Peters College for this first year, that we give them the encouragement that no matter what they say about the school, you're encouraged to go to school and stay in school and be positive, that we have a positive start in the school year. So that's why we are happy as a Lions Club to be part of this presentation here today also, that they can also enhance us to help us to give the children out there who's in need.
On behalf of the police department, I would like to thank Najiko, Lisa, and my partners, the Leos, Miss Silveria, the Lions. I work with the Leos also. And all the different organizations, we would like to thank each and every one of you. This is going to come in handy because every year there are a group of police officers that also go on the outside. Some of you may not know that, but we together, we make bundles for the different children that we have in the different districts. We do it a little undercover, yes, but we do our part also. And as community police officers, this is going to come in very handy for us. Most of us already have, or we know the persons that we're going to give them to because they really do need these items. And we're also going to try our best to help more on the outside. I think if everyone does a little bit, in the long run, the youth of St. Martin are going to enjoy and benefit from all of it.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Megawati is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NVGEBE.
It's been said that behind every door, possibility awaits. How much possibility depends on which door you open first. Every day, we help our customers discover the possibilities in their lives. It all starts with a conversation. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
One of the things for sure, confronting privatization of public education, because we have noticed that over the years, this have been a discussion in St. Martin, and we as Y2, I already said it on various occasions, but there is always a way that they are trying to get around the curve and get this still into a different jacket. But I believe that privatization of public education is one of the strong things. The training of young leaders or young teachers to become union leaders, that's also the next thing that I took away, because as you well aware, I'm now 25 years as the president, and I have just hit the retirement age to in the profession. 62 is retirement age for now, but we need young people with different spirits and things like that to be guided in the process of unionism and also becoming union leaders. So basically also there are some other topics that you can use when you are conducting trainings and workshops that you can use to, have this side of the globe enlightened on those issues. So
you spoke of the issue of violence against teachers, and in particular in the African region. This is also a situation which is been manifested on St. Martin as well, and I'm sure it will be of a graver concern as time goes by. How do you better educate your teachers as a union leader to at least better understand and deal with the situation if it ever occurs?
Well, what happened is we have, of course, experienced a milder form. When I say like in the African region and in other regions, they like chop up and those type of violence, killing teachers, etc. We didn't reach that stage as yet, and God forbid I wouldn't want it to reach to that stage either. But there are certain things tactically that is being put in place that when you recognize, for example, that there is a child that has, potential type of things like that, that there are some things that you can do as a teacher to be able to reach out also to those children. And that is why the Education International and the group, they thought it was also very important to have this LGBTI caucus as a pre-Congress. Well, not everybody was at that time present in Thailand, but for those that were present on time to have that, because those are things also that it has different stages in that. And we have a lot in the Western world where you have a lot of machismo, etc. You have a lot of hidden things. People are in the closet and now people are coming out of the closet. You have a lot of discussions on that. And it is a way that you find within families, there are some acceptance. Other people within the community, there are some acceptance to gay, lesbians, and those different things. And other areas you have that people get violent against them, and they, and basically it's resounding. It's an educational process where you resound, just like how you have human rights, trade union rights, they also have rights. So it is the action of getting and spreading the word out of LGBTI having rights, and then a teacher or the teacher in the educational process, when you have a student like that, it would, I wouldn't say the word exactly embrace, but you would help the student to be able to be better equipped in living their own feeling instead of probably committing suicide because they are not accepted, or acting out violent against, or they're being acted violent against them, etc. So these are some of the things that I believe strongly we would have to break them down in smaller groups, work groups, and sessions to be able to deal with these topics and bring the awareness to people in the field.
Hey ma, how you doing? You busy?
I hear, just paying some bills, taking care of business, you know what it is?
I know, you're doing your online banking.
I don't have to stand in those long lines to pay bills. I can transfer when I want. I can check my account wherever. It's like the bank open 24/7. I even here checking the statement right now as we're talking. How's Miami?
Well, that's why I'm calling. I'm finishing up a few songs now, but I'm afraid that studio time might be more than I thought. And I was wondering if I could get some help with some funds, and I could pay you back as soon as I get back to St. Martin.
Let me check my account. How much you need?
I think 500 should be enough.
I can transfer it to you while online. Direct from me to you. No problem.
Great. Thank you so much, Ma. I'll get online with Wib now.
Alright, darling. You know who you're for? I need to know who you're for.
Contact WIB today for your complete personal online banking experience. Available for all mobile devices. The Windward Islands Bank, now your online banking partner.
I would like to extend best wishes to Theo Heiliger, who is still abroad seeking medical attention. I pray for a positive outcome. Please know that you, along with your entire family, remain in my thoughts and prayers always. This past weekend, the Ministry of TIAT, through the St. Martin Tourism Bureau, offered support to local talents attending the 2019 Zomer Carnival in Rotterdam, the Netherlands. St. Martin was highlighted in the Rotterdam Zomer Carnival on July 27th, where local music ambassadors King James and King Kimbe performed. Zomer Carnival attracts over 950,000 visitors from across Europe. The event was broadcasted nationally and internationally via cable networks, radio, and online streaming sites. Thanks to Small Island Unity Foundation, SIU, for inviting King James and King Kimbe to perform on the SIU Carnival truck. This gave the local artists the opportunity to display their talents while representing St. Martin, which also offers a great opportunity to cross-promote the St. Martin 2020 Carnival celebrations. King James and King Kimbe also performed at the official SIU after party in Rotterdam. SIU proudly wrapped their carnival truck with ample exposure for St. Martin, which was visible to thousands of bystanders and even more online viewers across Europe and throughout the world. In addition to the marketing efforts being executed in the Netherlands, the St. Martin Tourism Bureau continues to promote the destination via various media outlets in the United States, the Caribbean, South America, and others. Last week, I traveled to Trinidad to attend Canto's 35th Annual Conference and Trade Exhibition, which took place from July 21st to July 26th under the theme Transitioning to a Digital Region, Opportunities and Challenge. Collaboration, coordination, disruption, and the harmonization of the regulatory structure within the Caribbean and Latin America, including the benefits of scale, was the repeated mantra among operators and key stakeholders in the opening round of sessions at the conference. Throughout the three-day event, it was made clear that a multi-sectorial approach is needed to connect the unconnected. The three key messages of Canto was, 1, a need for a wide range of stakeholders to come together to make our digital future a success by being technologically inclusive. 2, a need to bring voices that are more diverse to the table, inclusive of women and people with disabilities. 3, a need to embrace a much more holistic approach to transforming the region and breaking down silos. In addition, while in Trinidad, I met with Ambassador of the Netherlands, Jules Bijl. One of the main discussion topics was to organize an economic trade mission, given the potential synergies that exist between our countries. Additionally, I am happy to announce that Tafari Francisco from the St. Dominic High School and Aquila Pemberton from the St. Martin Academy have won the second place for the junior and senior division of the 2019 FCCA poster competition. As winners of the second place on the junior and senior division, they win a cash prize of $1,500, which will also go to the respective schools. Lastly, St. Martin will again host the Aviation Link-Up Conference. This conference is heavily supported and funded by the Ministry of TIAT. The Ministry of Tourism, Economic Affairs, Transport and Telecommunication announced that the venue and the event, of course, for the 2020 conference will be held from June 16th to the 18th and will feature top experts from around the world who will meet to discuss several innovations in aviation. As you know, St. Martin hosted the event this year from June the 11th to the 13th at the Simpson Bay Resort, which was a huge success. Following this year's conference, the St. Martin Tourism Bureau held a meeting on Wednesday, July 24th, to evaluate how well they did and determine how they can improve on next year's event. The plan is to see how they can extend the conference for a week, as doing so will allow more time to delve deeper into the various topics in aviation.
On Saturday, June 29th, the Voluntary Corps of St. Martin celebrated its 22nd anniversary and installment of soldiers. The first set of soldiers graduated in 1997 as the Voluntary Corps St. Martin was established after the passing of Hurricane Lewis in 1995 to aid in the assistance of residents and maintenance of order. The Minister of Justice, the Honorable Cornelius de Weaver, congratulated the management, staff, and soldiers on the accomplishment of the VKS's 22nd anniversary.
I would like to wish the VKS, the board, the commander, as well as the officers who actually make up the VKS as well, the best for their 22nd anniversary. I believe it takes all three to make this work. The VKS has been assisting the police force for many, many years. And for the last 6 months, they have been assisting the House of Detention. I am grateful for the work that they have been doing, and they have definitely made a difference while there. Recently, I gave them 3 gifts, and that is a small token of appreciation for the work that they do, but also to show my commitment to the VKS. I look forward to continue working with them, and I wish them all the best on this very special day.
During my term of 5 years, which ended on the 1st of June of this year, I have seen our Corps grown from strength to strength, and today is a force to be reckoned with. That the Voluntary Corps is growing is evident, and I never look back, but I want to thank the former commander, Mr. Illich, for his foresight and dedication. Today he's not feeling well, reason for him not being with us. Today, in a special way, I salute the men and women of the Corps, some of our finest, and I'm proud of you. St. Martin is proud of you, because you will never shy away from assisting the community when called upon. It would be amiss if I forget to thank your family, the backbone of any person, for letting you serve. During my speech, I would like to talk about the change to meet the challenges of time, not maintaining the status quo. And commitment, and that word, greatness. In the ever-changing world of today, the aforementioned topics are not easily accepted. There are many, not only in our core, but also in other entities, which fears change. They want to remain in their comfort zone and have changed the word commitment to interest. I would like to focus on those two words, interest and commitment. Interest is when you do something out of convenience and when there's nothing else to do. And commitment is doing things so proudly that it will yield results. That was said by a well-known figure, Gandhi. He often spoke of interest and commitment. The voluntary corps and beyond, VKS and beyond. VKS core task is defined by law. And as commander, I cannot change the law. However, one never knows his destiny. The passing of Hurricane Irma made me think profoundly, and I'm of the opinion that the voluntary corps can do more if given the opportunity. The organization task can be shaped differently, but who am I to decide that? Although our corps is relatively young, the principles are still based of 90 years back. My proud father once said, the old planks of a ship of the 18th century cannot be used in the 21st century, meaning changes must come about.